Hello and welcome to my channel, Laura's Holistic Kitchen. I'm your host, Laura, and I'm here to teach you all about holistic remedies. Today, we are talking about wheatgrass. We're not going to just talk about it, we're going to juice it, and I'm going to show you a really cool hack. If you guys don't know already, wheatgrass does not juice easily. You have to buy one of these very special juicers that's more like a press, and it doesn't extract very much juice. So there's a few hacks that I have learned along the way. This is homegrown wheatgrass. We grow this organically with non-GMO seeds, filtered water, the whole shebang, a cocoa core for our soil. That will be for another episode. But this one's all about juicing it. I have my Nama juicer here, which is a fantastic juicer. I did invest in this one, and so it is pretty pricey, but it doesn't necessarily juice wheatgrass that well. But I found a hack. So I'm going to walk you through what I do in order to juice wheatgrass. If you live local to Southern California, get in touch with me because we do offer this at local farmers markets, and we do sell this by the rack. It is one of the most powerful ways to get energy, chlorophyll, vitamins. It's one of the most highest vibrational foods that you can intake, literally filling your body with light codes. No joke. Like, you guys can laugh all you want, but it's true. So I'm just going to start by harvesting it. I harvest it as close as I can to the bottom. And as you see here, you're going to see the wheatgrass. This is what wheatgrass looks like close up. Now the hack is, instead of just putting it directly into the blender, I'm cutting it up in little tiny increments, maybe 1 inch. And so without showing you, me going through all the trays, I got 3 trays behind me. I'm just going to show you kind of like what this one is going to look like. See how they're bunched up in little pieces? Yes. So instead of being like hair, they're more just like little grass stems. And this way it will juice easier into your juicer. If you were to put it directly in there long, it's not going to juice. It's going to get all tangled up. Another hack that I love to add, and I should show you, is you can always add something. Wheatgrass has a very strong, potent flavor. It's very grassy, hence the word wheatgrass. But if you add an apple or a cucumber is going to have a lot less sugar, a lot more liquid. So these are good additions, little hacks if you can't handle the full-fledged flavor, because some people, they can't do this wheatgrass just straight. Like, it almost makes you want to puke, but in the best way possible. But it's just so good for you. You can dilute it with an apple. The kids like the apple because it's sweet. I like the cucumber because it's less sweet, more liquidy. You're going to get a lot more, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after juicing. You're just going to get a lot more bang for your buck, right? That's kind of like one of my hacks here. I want things to be very inexpensive. And like, we grow this at home. The seeds itself are from True Leaf Market. I will link that down below. They are very reputable. They've been around for years, and they originate in Utah. And if you're not happy with the seeds, they have a really good return policy. They're also offer so many different seeds, heirloom seeds, organic seeds, non-GMO seeds. So you're going to get your seed supply, which I'm a collector now. Never have I ever thought I would be a seed collector, but now I love my seeds. And the wheatgrass seeds, you do have to soak. So there's a little bit of a process in planting. But once you get it down, and thank you so much to Jimmy, because he's the one who is more of the farmer, and I like to bring it into the kitchen, and I love all my fresh organic ingredients. These apples are also from a farmer's market, local, from a farm box. And so that is another something that I tell everybody, like, get to know your local farmers. So I'm going to juice this, and I'll be right back. Another tip when it comes to wheatgrass and the trays that we grow, we don't like to waste anything. So these trays are not thrown in the trash. You can do one of two things and probably more, but I'm going to share with you two. So one of them is you can compost, throw it back in your garden, full of nutrients, really good for compost. Your soil out in your garden beds. Another one is to give it to chickens. You guys, chickens love this nutrient dense food. So we are always donating to our local chicken friends and they absolutely love it. They go wild over the greens and it's just so good. They actually even like to nest in the soil itself. So they bury themselves a little nesting hole and it's so adorable. So love it to see it be put to good use. And that's what we do with our leftover greens. One thing that I forgot to mention is that wheatgrass in the stores can get expensive. They sell it for like $5 a shot and it's just like 1 or 2 ounces. That was driving me crazy. And I don't even know the ratio of what we, when we purchase the seeds and grow it ourselves to what it ends up costing us. That's not my specialty. I don't do data very well. But I do know that we're saving a ton of money. So if it's something that you're interested in, please reach out. I do love sharing the growing hacks, of course, but saving yourself some money when you just do it yourself and you know exactly where it came from, which leads me to another point is that when you're buying the wheatgrass in the stores, do you even know what it's been sprayed with, what chemicals are on it, how long it was on a truck for? Like literally I'm cutting it right now and juicing it instantly. So there's no time lapse in between. So that's just one thing that I'm very, concerned about that I take very seriously because farm to table, you're cutting out all those middlemen. You're cutting out the grocery store. You're cutting out the truck driver. You're cutting out, all of it. And it's literally from the farm, which is in our house, to the juicer, which is happening right now. So now I'm going to get juicing. And that's another thing I wanted to share about my Nama juicer. I am not sponsored. I don't get any affiliate anything with this juicer. I just absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite things. They did such a good job on what they did with this. They even put like one of these wide mouths so I can fit like whole apples, whole cucumbers. I could just stuff it instead of just like one celery stick at a time. So this juicer is phenomenal. I will see you on the flip side once this is juiced. Welcome back. I cannot say enough good things about this Nama juicer. I'm telling you, while I was allowing it to juice, I could walk away. I could totally do dishes. I could clean up the kitchen. I could do the counter space and it could just juice on its own. And it has this fancy little lever that closes. So you're not going to come back to a surprise of a counter filled with juice. This is the juice I got from 3 trays plus 1 apple. So yes, it's not a whole lot of juice. I don't even know. I would say that's about 16 ounces. So probably 1 mason jar full. That's not a lot of juice, but guess what? It's so powerful and so potent that you only need 1 ounce a day. I say anybody who's healing from ailments, even the C word, I don't want to say that word on here because it can trigger the algorithm, but I am your medicine doctor right here. This is full of medicine. So heal your body with high vibrational food, wheatgrass being one of them, all organic. I'm going to take a shot of this. So here we go. Let's pour a show shot. This is my kind of shot now, you guys. Cheers. Oh my gosh, so good. And another little hack. See these little 1 ounce containers? I will pour them in here, pop a lid on it, and look at, you can pop them in your freezer. I would say they're good in the refrigerator in a mason jar, something sealed, for a few days. Honestly, the shelf life is so short. Womp womp. But guess what? There's a hack. Throw it in your freezer. You can defrost one at a time every morning. Here you go. Just line them up, rack them up in your freezer, and they're good for a few months. I keep thinking of more hacks, more tips. All the juice pulp. I mean, of course, this one wasn't that much, but guess what? I don't waste this either. We feed it to the chickens, or I could put it in compost, or you can even put it in muffins, depending what you juice that day. This one just has wheatgrass and a little bit of apple. Like, it would be so good in like some zucchini bread. So you could freeze it if you don't even have something in mind, or you don't have time to cook, and think about something later, or throw it in your garden, or give it to the chicken friends. Bye. The kitchen is my playground.